So this is a turning support I made to just give me a bit of extra support for my longer bits, just to make sure they don't fly apart. A few skate wheels can be adjusted up and down, in and out. It takes about 10-inch diameter. Yeah, the extra width isn't really important. Finally works quite well. Holds it really nicely in the centre, stops it wobbling about. Gives it a bit of extra support when I put the chisel to it. Right, so now I'll just show you how I attach it to the bed. I've underneath a couple of oak, just a couple of bits of oak that I cut to lock it down to the bed, with a couple of bolts and some threaded rod up to the centre bit that fits between the bed. And I'll show you that in a sec. Just get these nuts up and yeah, I'll show you. Right, so I've got the two bits of oak that I use to clamp up from the bottom with the two nuts. Oh, let's loosen this off first. Wait, won't get it off the bars otherwise. There we go. And it just slides along. You pull it out of the bed, and you can see on the bottom here I've just got this piece of beech attached to the bottom of the frame with a couple of bits of threaded rod through, nuts on the top, and it just fits in the slot on the bed nice and snug so that it can be attached from the other side using these pieces of oak that just clamp up underneath the bottom of the bed. Right then, so as you can see, we've got these arms on here that adjust in and out using these two nuts here to tighten it and loosen it. Adjust in and out to the size of the pot you've got on the lathe. All three of them adjust in and out to the size of the pot that's on the lathe. And these are just rollerblade wheels. You know, you find a bolt that fits them really well, and away you go. This is just a piece of 3/4 inch ply, or 18mm if you like the modern measurements, and it's bolted to another piece of beech at the back, just for a bit of extra strength. Gives it a bit more rigidity, and like I say, you've seen, it does a good job, works fine. So then it just makes a few small marks on the pot, nothing that can't be sanded out with just a little bit of fine sandpaper. Just take the marks out, and away you go. Oh, this is just a pot that I've been working on for the last couple of days. Just a bit of sapele and some alder. I love the alder, it's nice soft wood, soft hard wood if you like, and it works really well. It takes the chisel really well. So you see the marks there that were on the pot, they've gone. So right then, just a quick tip here. The wax I use for waxing my pots is Bry wax, which is a mixture of beeswax and carnauba wax. A few other little bits and pieces in it probably as well. But I find that I don't even need to use sanding sealer on the pots to seal the grain. The Bry wax does all the job all in one go. So just apply the Bry wax dry wax onto the pot with a cloth. Immediately you can see the change in the colour. Immediately it richens and darkens the colour. And the inside as well. I might sometimes, if I want a really fine finish, put the wax on with a kitchen scourer, the nylon type ones. It just gives an extra fine sand to the surface as you're putting the wax on. We'll just let that wax dry now, about 20 minutes or so, let it dry. Right, and so after about 20 minutes the wax should be nice and dry. It's just a matter of buffing it up. Turn the lathe on, bit of stockinette, ordinary stockinette. Keep the stockinette moving so it doesn't make lines in the wax. After all, it's gone to a lot of trouble to get all the scratch marks out. Don't really want lines in the wax that look like scratch marks, do you? So there you go. Just a quick buff up with the cloth. Gives a lovely soft sheen to the pots. Dry wax. I use it on all my stuff. No sanding sealer. So quick and easy. Just put it on with a cloth or a kitchen scourer if you want to find a finish. And it's so quick to just buff it up on the lathe. There we go. Beautiful.